how to overcome limiting beliefs. In this presentation, Dr. Cecil Cockerham will share some important information about limiting beliefs from his experience as a coach, counselor, and mentor since 1989. In this lesson, you will learn what are limiting beliefs and how they are recreated. Common limiting beliefs. How to recognize your limiting beliefs that may hold you back. How to overcome these beliefs that are no longer serving you. Step to change. In this lesson, I will discuss limiting beliefs with critical information to understand if you feel stuck in an area. I will be talking about what is a limiting belief and how are they created. Common limiting beliefs. How to recognize your limiting beliefs that may hold you back. How to overcome these beliefs that are no longer serving you. I want to ask you a question. Is there something you have wanted to achieve for a long time but can't quite reach? Yes, so you are most likely struggling with a limiting belief blocking or stopping you from achieving your goal. A limiting belief is a story you create about someone or something in your life that you believe is true. But this story limits your growth in some way. This story or belief most likely served you in some way in the past, but now it no longer serves you. Continuing to hold on to these limiting beliefs will block you in some regions of your life until they are addressed and replaced with new, more empowering beliefs. Understanding how these limiting beliefs are created is the first step to overcoming them. For many people, these beliefs are formed in childhood, and most likely they are formed as a result of someone telling you what they believe to be true. Then you adopt these beliefs as facts without questioning whether they are true. By becoming aware of this process, you can take control and start to replace these limiting beliefs with more empowering ones. I'll give you an example that comes up often that is centered around money beliefs. If you grew up in a family where you constantly heard your parents say, "Money doesn't grow on trees," you may have been raised believing that money is scarce and hard to come by. Hearing this as a child over and over could then cause you to believe that money is hard to come by and may cause you to have an unhealthy relationship with and around money. You may think it's hard to make money and struggle financially due to this belief. So you can see the power of your beliefs and how limiting beliefs can affect how you live your life and your daily decisions. Common limiting beliefs that I hear a lot are, "My happiness is outside of my control. I am too old to start something new. I'm not smart enough. I've already tried everything. It's selfish of me to want more. Nothing comes easy to me." These are just a few of so many that we tell ourselves daily without even realizing it. So now the question becomes, how do I recognize my limiting beliefs? I will answer that by saying that first, you want to look at an area of your life where you are struggling, whether in your relationships, career, health, finances, or another area. Once you have determined the area you are struggling with the most, ask yourself what your biggest struggle is. So let's say you are struggling with your finances. You want to ask yourself what you struggle with most regarding your finances. Get super clear. Maybe you are struggling with credit card debt. Once you have determined what the main problem is, finish this sentence. The story I tell myself about my financial situation is, and allow yourself to answer. It could be the story I tell myself that I will never be able to pay off my credit cards. This is a limiting belief. So to clarify your limiting belief, you need to look at where you are struggling the most and then go from there with more probing questions. You can do this by identifying your limiting beliefs and what is holding you back, replacing them with new and empowering ones. Once you have determined the beliefs holding you back, it is easy to change their wording and replace them with new beliefs that will help propel you forward. Example, if you have always watched your parents struggle with credit card debt, and now you struggle and have adopted the belief that you will never be able to pay off your credit cards, you can replace this belief with, "I will pay off all my credit cards and be debt-free." Affirming this new belief daily will help move you forward as you stay focused on the assumption that it is possible to pay off your credit cards and be debt-free, rather than always thinking that you never will. I highly recommend learning the Emotional Freedom Through Christ protocol developed by Dr. Cockerham to help your client if you're a mentor, coach, or counselor. That is a separate lesson from this information now. However, a free evaluation is available from Dr. Cockerham at your Cecil Teach Truth net.